This is Chuka, Nwobele, barrister, solicitor, and notary public. I came to Canada only secondary school education. I was unable to attend university education in Nigeria because of poverty. I have always wanted to be a lawyer, and I never gave up that hope. And coming to Canada, I know for sure that this is a place, if you want something, you get it. It depends on how seriously do you want it. Just put the effort, you're gonna get it. The success is yours. So when I came to Canada, the first place I worked was in 7-Eleven. When I was working with 7-Eleven, I was doing my computer training on Bathurst and St. Clair. Then when I was doing that, going through my documentation and stuff, I was as well working at a factory. I enrolled to study computer programming and analysis at Judge Brown College. While going to school at Judge Brown College, I was working full-time with Christian Horizon, working part-time at Judge Brown College. So I was able to pay my school fees and take care of my people back home because they're not gonna starve. I was their breadwinner at that point. They're not gonna starve because I was going to college. And as luck may have it, then when I was going to college, I was thinking that after my college education that I would be able to apply to law school with that. Then upon my graduation from Judge Brown College, I realized that that is not what the law school requires for admission. Then I had to go to York University, where I studied sociology. While at York University, I was still doing my full-time job, working night shift. I finished my sociology at York University, proceeded to do my bachelor's in social work, because at the time I finished my sociology, I had about 10 credits left for me to finish my social work, because when I was doing my sociology, I was taking all my electives from social work department. So at the time I finished my sociology with an honor roll member, I had not so much credits to get my PSW honors. And these 10 or 12 credits I needed to get my degree in social work included the practicum, the one you go out of the community to do practical work. So it was when I was doing my social work degree program that I got admitted into law school in the University of Windsor. That was great because eventually my dream was coming true. At Windsor, it was beautiful, although the first year was terrible because I had no money. And during that first year, most of the times I ate only once a day. And what I ate then was bread and water. And at some point, it became too difficult to continue that. I wanted to drop out. Though giving up is never in my gene, but if you cannot sit in the class and listen to lectures, it's better you don't do it than doing it so badly that it doesn't mean anything anymore. At the point when I was contemplating at least taking some time off, stopping for some time, I didn't know where the food bank was in Windsor. I was looking for it. I didn't want to be so open about it because regardless of how much of a difficulty you are in, you still have to maintain a little bit dignity of yourself. And coming from where I come from, where in the hindsight we tend to privatize certain things, keep certain things private that may not necessarily need to be kept private. Close to the end, I had to go to the student services of law school, that is Windsor Law School. And this lady, I think her name is Christine, and she sat down with me, told me a whole lot of things that I needed to do, and even she offered that I believe there is a purse that could loan me money to continue to buy something to eat. But as an African, I dread loans that I will pay back. However, at that point, line of credit was maxed out because I used it to take care of my people back home, and the bank was coming after me to be paying that monthly money that you must have to be paying. I couldn't do that. However, Christine linked me up with a place that I was getting food from the law school. So I believe I used to get food from that food bank once every week. You have to go there, you pick something you need that will just be in one bag. But another problem is that there's none of them I don't even know how to cook, let alone eat. A lot of them canned food and stuff like that. But you know what, a beggar has no choice. After the first year, the second year was beautiful, the third year was great. And suffice to say, I passed, did my job, and my result wasn't bad. The first year wasn't that great, but second year and third year was quite good. Obviously, I had to do my articling, which was, I don't know how to put it, but it was a terrible time. I expected that because I've heard stories from people how difficult it was to get an articling program. I had more than 50 interviews. But unfortunately, none of those 50 people saw me fit to article with them. Unfortunately, there are so many of them that called me to book an appointment. After speaking to them, 10-15 minutes after speaking to them, they will send me emails to tell me that they have filled the position. 2-3 days down the road, I will see the same ad appeared again. And I just ask myself, if you have filled the position, why is the ad still on there? I'm not trying to allude anything, but we are all human beings. More especially, we have been trained to be lawyers, to think like lawyers, to reason like lawyers. It's not gonna take too much for us to understand what is going on. But eventually, one beautiful lady gave me an opportunity to article with her, and I did my articling and was called to bar. Upon being called to bar, I started working primarily in personal injury area, employment law, and civil litigation. But I have been doing personal injuries, which include MBA, motor vehicle accidents, slip and fall, long-term disability, since I was called to bar, and today I opened my own office called Nwobele Law Firm. In my office, I do personal injuries, including motor vehicle accident, slip and fall, dog bite, long-term disability, wrongful dismissal, civil litigation, and I try to put human touch to assisting people who are hurting. When people are faced with difficulties such as injuries that they don't know where to turn to, my office will be there. We will be there to see that your benefits, your entitlements from your insurance company and to the person that was negligent in the accident, if you have a thought action, we will work with you. We will show you the compassion. We will be there with you. We will be there for you to see that justice is done to your case. One important thing I have to tell people who may be going through difficulties, people who just came to the country, there is no better country than this. There is none. The difference is that you have to be willing and ready to work for it. If you are willing and ready to work for it, I am assuring you that you will get where you want to go. And another thing is that it's not difficult for you to stray away. If you come to this country and you are not focused, you don't have determination, you don't know where you want to go, it is very easy to stray away. And before you know it, you are in the country for 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, and you have absolutely nothing to show for it. So, my friends, brethren, this is my story since I arrived in Canada. I'm happy. I'm a lawyer, and I'm here to work for my community, to work with my community, at least to make a difference in people's lives. Thank you so much.